That be it.
That too.
Rubber. Welcome back.
You sound like the Cookie Monster.
Verify. Hello, universe. Welcome back to another episode, another day, another dollar with Verified Vibes. It's your girl Taji Bands, aka Taj might take your man, even with the tongue, even like that.
That's how you gonna take him.
You know that's
nasty.
What's going on? It's your boy, Big Play DJ Dan on High Demand. It's your boy. How y'all living?
All right, and you already know it's your favorite home girl, Taryn Simone, a.k.a. T-Money with the money, a.k.a. T-Money with the honey, a.k.a. Taryn Simone, and I make the niggas moan. Period. Ask about me.
Period. And ask about us. Go ahead, before we get the show on the roll, go ahead and follow us on Instagram at The Verified Vibes. Go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube at The Verified Vibes. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. If you want your favorite podcast medium, be sure to leave a comment. Make sure you let the people know how special we are to you, because you are special to us.
Yeah, we need ratings.
Okay.
Like, I don't ever see anybody comment on anything.
We need feedback. I be getting comments in my messages, like people text me, but I want y'all to show the world. Okay, spread the word.
I see people comment on YouTube because a lot of people commented on Dan's episode. Like they really like.
Yeah, shout out to them. That was a good episode.
Yeah, shout out to the fellas.
Shout out to the fellas.
The fellas.
I feel like every episode is a good episode.
I was about to say shout out to us. Yeah, we've been doing good for the last 5 episodes.
We have.
Yeah, but
and it's only getting better. You know, as time goes on, we just feeding off of each other more room to grow, more room for experience. So it's only gonna get better. So everybody stay tuned, and like they said, like it up, subscribe, and do what it do.
Amen. Amen. That's all I had to say. So what's been up? We haven't been to the plug in a long ass time. How do y'all feel?
I feel like I'm back in my office. Low key. I don't know. When I get here, I feel more professional. Even though I like sitting on the couch and having a chill environment, I just feel like I'm on my shit. Like I'm back on my bullshit right now.
Facts.
And I love it.
What about you, Dan?
Man, I feel good. Every time I walk into the plug, it's a good vibe. I feel like I'm ready to dive into action. We got the best of the best. Wouldn't want to be Nia handling business for us in the background.
Engineer.
Yeah, y'all got right. You know.
Ooh, that was an air horn.
Okay, you know.
At the graduation.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I love the plug for real. You know, it's just a great environment. Every time I get here, it seems like business to me. Like,
yeah. The plug, if you watching this, we giving you free advertising. If you want to just give us an hour free on our next time that we up here recording.
Just a little.
We plugging y'all in.
Yeah.
Help us scratch our back too, okay?
But not for real. I appreciate the plug too. Like I'm glad that I ran up upon this
by accident too.
By accident. Didn't even know. I just was looking around. I look over there. I'm like, what is that? Go on YouTube. Not YouTube. What's that stuff called?
Instagram.
That one. Went on Instagram. And, you know, I'm going through. I scrolled for probably a good 30 minutes. I scrolled on the Instagram page, and I scrolled on, the regular website, theplugatl.net.
Looking through all the gems they be having.
And I was sitting in the car. I was like, you know what? I'm just about to walk inside. Walked in, met with Miss Charlene. Shout out to Charlene. Miss Legend.
And look at us now.
Yes, and look at us now.
And
we are here, blessed and highly favored.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get into this episode.
All right.
On a more relaxed note. We just going to be talking about Black music culture today. Maybe a couple of movies. I know it's been some stuff popping up on people's Netflix originals lately. Mm-hmm. But let's go ahead and pop it off with one of our segments. Why are people like this? Because every day we see some stupid shit on Instagram or on Facebook. So T. Simone always be reposting the funniest Johns. So go ahead and pop it off, sis, because I don't think I got any of my saved today.
So the first one, it says, all black women on Twitter do is graduate from college and grad schools and say period. And, you know, when it gets close to graduation time, that's all we see.
That's on what? My whole timeline for 2 weeks been like,
period,
Black excellence. But I love to see it.
I love to see Black excellence. Yes. Like, I love seeing graduation pictures and just seeing everybody's, like, creativity. Like, it just be, like, I don't know, because it seems like people do the same thing, but it's always one person that put a little sip, a little razzle-dazzle. I just did the little salt hand.
Facts.
Yeah, we heard it.
Ooh, it sound like ASMR.
Y'all seen some extravagant black male pictures lately? Or has it been mainly females that's been stepping on necks this grad season?
I feel like for real, it's been a lot of the females. Like I guess that's what I'm more, just drawn to paying attention to. But I mean, the guys, they hold it down in their way. But I feel like with the women, it's more. I don't want to say I gotta, stun on them like that, but yeah, they put a little bit more effort into it. Guys, they're just gonna get clean and put on a nice suit. But girls, they have all like the smoke in the background. The cap and gowns decorated to the T. It's just like it's wild. But I mean, like y'all said, it's beautiful. It's great to see. Shout out to all the graduates. And regardless of what anybody says, like your degree matters. It's not just a piece of paper. It's more than just a piece of paper. So don't ever let anybody discourage you from getting that or, belittle you on having a bachelor's or, some people going back to getting their master's. That's great. And even for the people getting their doctorate, like it's different levels. Yeah, they all matter.
I think
get your degree.
I definitely think the girls have been stepping on the necks this year because it was one year where it was a lot of dudes that was popping out and they had some nice pictures. They had the smoke in the background. They had the drones and all that stuff like that. So
it was really the Greek niggas that was showing out.
It's always the Greek.
That's what comes to my
standing
mind.
on top of trains and
that shit be
on
lit though.
On where they should be lit.
I ain't even gonna lie. I low key look back and wish I was like, man, I wish I would have took it a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I'm just trying to graduate. I was like, all that extra, just let me get on the stage, please.
Low key, I was like, dang, I kind of want to retake my grad. My grad pictures were nice, but I was like, dang, I want a long dress, stand on some tall steps and have the dress going down the steps, and I'm looking back like this with my cap. See, I already got the second shit. If I go to grad school, on God.
I had said if I go to school again, my graduate, it's not going to be pictures, it's going to be a video.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to have a nice ass mashup. I don't know what I want to do. I don't even know why I'm talking about. I don't know what I want to do because it's in my notes. The songs and all. But that's that first one.
Prepared.
Okay. No, seriously. Just be smart.
Be prepared. You won't be scared as long as you're ready.
What was their name?
Boys in Motion.
You look like one.
Okay.
Ooh, with that,
Boys in
with
Motion.
that muscle tank.
With the
on.
muscle tank. That boy been working out.
Damn been working out.
Not Terry Crews.
He's been working on it.
Okay, so the next one is shut up.
Sorry.
The next one is my toxic trait is when it's my turn, I'm gonna take it too far.
Facts.
I'm gonna show you.
You give me an inch,
to do-
I'm gonna take a road trip. That's how I see it.
That's a lot of
Hold
miles.
on, meet me at the third light down the street. Like I'm running off with it.
That's a lot of miles. Why do we do that though? Why can't somebody just be the bigger person?
I am being a bigger person. You're gonna see me be bigger.
Old chest. I'm gonna do it bigger.
I don't know. I think I used to be like that. Like, okay, flashback. Quick story. My ex before, like my ex, he had like we broke up. He got back with me and he cheated on me on purpose.
Oh, like that episode of Girlfriends with Tony Childs.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like that. So if you ain't seen the Girlfriends episode, there was an episode when, what was his name? Greg.
Yeah, her first love.
Yeah, she had fucked Greg over, and Greg had came back on some shit like, yeah, I want to be with you. And he had stayed at Tony's house. Tony had left, came back. Greg is fucking another woman.
And he got up, put his pants on, was like, I told you.
Yeah, you don't like how it
thought,
feels.
You thought. I was just
That's the shit I think of. And I'm like, damn, like, what did you gain? Seriously.
Honestly,
I feel it, yeah.
when I think about situations like that, I really don't think that you're ever really supposed to get back with people for real. Because, I mean, if you look at statistics, how many people, when they get back with someone, y'all stay together? Because, I mean, you look at my situation. I've got back with an ex, but I'm single now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
true.
got back with
I've
an
done
ex,
that before, yeah.
single now. Like, so it really doesn't work. And it's just like, especially in situations where somebody cheats on somebody, hey, you got to look at it from a perspective of you either got to be okay or being. Listen, we like to pretend.
Marriage ain't easy though.
It's not okay, folks.
I wasn't even
we
talking about marriage.
Yeah.
But relationships ain't easy. You gonna break up with everybody that did you wrong one time. I mean, I know I sound like a pushover, but I just love love, and I got
I feel like sometimes you have to lead people so they be better for the next person. Like, honestly, and I feel like that's what doesn't happen enough. I feel like it's too much, okay, I can mess up a little bit and come back. But that's why people have, like, really hurt feelings about people not coming back. But, I mean, for me, it's like you teach somebody a lesson. It sounds harsh, it sucks in the moment, but when you step back, they really have to hold themselves accountable for what they did. Like if I was cheating on someone, they caught me, left me, never spoke to me again, I'm gonna feel that. And so it should, if I'm a good person, teach me for the lesson that's next person, hey, you can't move like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when someone takes you back, what do you really learn? You know what I'm saying? Or when you get lazy in a relationship and they take you back, do you really change? You might change for a little bit. It might be about 3 months of comfort, but then, you right back in the same position. So that's why I really look at, when you leave relationships, make sure you're sure that you want to leave it.
Yeah. I guess. I used to be
don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I used to be a strong believer in like, separating to like grow within yourself, and then maybe we can try it again in the future type thing. Because you said like you have to leave somebody in order for them to grow to be good for the next person. But why can't they grow enough to be good for you in the future? I feel like there's always a possibility, but I think that might have been where I fucked up with my last relationship. I had so much hope for the future type shit, but I should have just been focusing on being better for myself instead of being better for that next person. So I don't know.
I think you really told on yourself right then and there.
I did.
The truth. No, I feel like the truth of the real answer really came out of it. It's just like you're being a better person for yourself. It's like it's okay for people to love you, but that doesn't mean you have to go back to them. Like I look at life like I should have abundance. Like if it doesn't work out with me and a girl, that's okay. I should have myself in order to where I can get a girl that's just as good. But I feel like a lot of times, especially this happens with men, not so much more women, because let's be real, women still have kind of more choices. But with men, we just like to run back because of a comfort thing. You don't have to go out and find somebody new to lay up under, somebody new to tell, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, we already know the motion. Let's do that real quick versus, like just, okay, let me get myself together in this meantime. And then when someone else comes along that can help me be a better reflection of myself, let me go for that. But it's not too much room that you can grow and kind of going back into the same thing with someone else. It kind of boxes you in.
It does.
Because it's like they're not going to forget how you were in the past. They can still adjust to the new things that you have to offer. But it's still going to be so much more that it's going to be a restriction because they already have an idea of you in your head versus someone new. So sometimes it's better to start over.
I was about to rebuttal that because when you said that, you think that women have more options and we don't really seem, I guess men don't go, if they break up with somebody, they don't go to find somebody for comfort.
Oh, no. That's not what I'm saying at all. I think men actually do that the most.
I was just about to say.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Everybody does it, but I feel like men do it a little bit more.
Let me tell you the difference. When men do it most of the time, it's worse. When women do it, it's better. You know what I'm saying? Like, how when guys cheat, is really most of the time just get it off right quick. You know what I'm saying? But when a girl cheat, but she like him. His dick and stick is bigger than yours.
Oh my
like,
God.
But that's the truth of it, though. You know what I'm saying? When guys, as soon as they get hurt, they gonna find that little easy little thought that, like, nobody even worried about.
They worry about sex.
But
we worry about feelings.
Sex. Exactly.
I feel like it really depends on the female because I don't have to like you to have, not necessarily like you. Like, of course, if I'm attracted to you and things of that nature, and, cool, I can have sex with you. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I have feelings for you. Like, I had a relationship, or I guess you want to call it a relationship. I don't fucking know. But there was a point in time where I was fucking this one dude, and I didn't want him to be my boyfriend or nothing like that. I just am like, hey.
Come over.
Hey.
I mean, like, I
and
feel
that's
like
it. He wanted to. But every time he said it, I used to be like,
oh, for real?
Please, no.
Is that right?
No, is that right? Oh, my God. We are pulling out some gems today.
We really
my
are.
wife and kids? God damn.
That's where that's from. That was my show. That's
that
crazy.
still is my show. That shit was funny as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
But that was a good little topic right there.
Right? Okay. I feel like we could spend a whole nother 30 minutes on that one.
No, for real. Okay, last one before we get into the main topic. This is from Ari when she had her birthday party. I don't know if everybody's seen it, but she had the birthday party for her little boy, Yosan.
Yeah. No, he's your son.
He's your son?
My son.
Yep. Shut up.
Goodbye.
She had the party for Yosan. I think it was his second birthday or his first. And people were upset that there was liquor there. So she had tweeted something a while back saying, people mad I had liquor at my son's party. I had a whole bar. We had fire shots, mixed drinks, ghetto drinks, out of noodle cups. Bitch, you name it. And I had it in that bitch. One thing about it, I'm going to have me a drink. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, y'all aren't grown. I mean, every celebration I've been to, we got a bar. I went to baby showers. We having the best drinks.
That's what
So why are
I
you
remember when
against-
I was a kid in high school, went to like one of my friends' birthday party, and
It's
the
always
parents
liquor there.
The parents are upstairs and they're indulging in their grown people drinks, and we're downstairs doing our kid shit. So I was like, why is everybody pressed about a little? Is the baby drinking?
Then that's what I'm saying. It's all about parenting.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you can do whatever you want, whatever you, not whatever, but you can do majority of things in front of children. But if you parent them well, they're gonna mind their business. They're gonna stay in a children's place, and that's away from the bar.
Exactly. What you think, Dan?
I honestly feel like just kind of like what she just said. Like growing up, you're not even supposed to be close to that table.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, a 1-2-year-old, let's be real, they're not going to remember that. But as a grown person in my 20s or grown people in their 30s, we want to have fun. Because, I mean, if you really think about it, yeah, you're the one spending hundreds of dollars on your child, and they're going to wake up and they're going to forget about it next day. So you at least want to have your little T-Lot tire or whatever you need in the meantime to just get you through. I don't think it's a big deal. I think just people like to point out little things about people who have better lives than them because they do it the same. Like we're all black people here, cookout, celebration, all that stuff. You know, it's gonna be alcohol.
Yeah,
there.
it be liquor there.
Spirits. You know what I'm saying?
Spirits.
Spirits and wines
they
and
gonna have the
beers.
spirits. You know, Monk might be having a little bleezy in the background. You just never know. All of that's there. You know, so. To be real, I don't think it's as big as a deal. I just feel like because she's a celebrity, it's on a much larger scale. So it's much easier to point out her flaws. But it's just like, you know, we do the same thing. An average Joe has liquor at their kids' party because there are what? Adults there. Because adults are bringing their children. So what are the adults going to look and do? Play patty cake? We can't jump in the
Right,
gym.
the fuck we
We
supposed
not
to
gonna
drink?
be in the ball pit. Like,
The fuck we supposed to drink? Capri Suns all fucking day?
So as
I need something to keep me going.
yeah, what's
I
in my
need to
cup?
stay up at this damn birthday party.
Juice, Minute Maid fruit punch.
Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Somebody pass me the
Golly,
sherbet.
they be on these celebrities ding-lings like it's nothing, like it's a hot commodity.
Right, we talked about that though. in the
Ooh,
last
child, wait
episode.
till we get famous. Oh my God, they gonna be on our nuts.
I'm gonna be
'cause,
like Summer.
wow.
I'm gonna be like Summer Walker.
You gonna have a Finsta that's
Has-
open to the public?
No,
I was about to say that's a bad choice of hers.
not that. I mean, she barely even posts on that shit anyway.
But
I
every-
follow her Finsta.
She should have had on private. I feel like all celebrities be having like private accounts. for
But
they
that's the
friends
thing.
and
I feel like
stuff
that's airy shit though. Like you want shit to be private, but you still want motherfuckers in
to
your
see
business.
it. She is an
That's
airy.
airy shit. So I ain't even mad about her about that shit. I'm like, yeah, bitch, let us see. Show me the baby.
I still haven't seen the baby yet.
She ain't gonna show that child. But it's okay. I digress. So that was wonderful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
good topics. Good
Let's go ahead and
topics.
go into our main topic. So we said we were talking about, you know, the influence of music, specifically black female rap, because it's hella.
It's a
you
lot
know,
of us.
Yes, hella black female rappers now. Like it's too many that I can even count,
Yeah.
honestly. So what y'all feel? What do y'all feel? Do y'all want to start off with like favorite female rappers?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I think I kind of got. I already know what Tachi was gonna say.
You already know.
Nicki Minaj is the first motherfucker on her damn list.
She was actually number 3.
3.
Yes.
Okay, you go first then.
Okay, boom. Let me put y'all on. Hold on. My favorite female rapper is
Tierra Whack.
Crazy. She wasn't even gonna be on my list. That's great. She ain't been really popping like that. to me.
Damn, I don't know you.
Okay, I got a lot of female rappers, so I'm gonna do a top 3. Number 1, Rico Nasty.
I know she was gonna
Oh,
say that.
damn.
I know. I know she loved her.
What?
Yeah,
She
loved
puts
her.
me in. When I tell you, when I'm feeling down, all I gotta do is put on a Rico Nasty song, and I'm up tenfold. So number 1, Rico Nasty. Number 2, Tia Corinne. If you don't know who she is, y'all need to look at her. She be lit. She be spazzing. And then number 3, Nicki Minaj. 'Cause I'm a barb. She's hard as fuck. Honorable mentions: Tierra Whack and No Name. I fuck with No Name.
I've heard her no name before.
She's hard. Like her flow is crazy.
You said Tina Corinne?
Tia Corinne.
Tia Corinne. Okay. I mean, no, I don't fuck with Rico Nasty. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's okay. She's not for everybody.
Because for me, it's like voice. Like, if your voice annoys me, I can't listen to you.
That's what all my homegirls say when I try to put her on. I'm like, I just can't get past the screaming. I said, bitch, if you don't get past the screaming and listen to what she's saying,
I can't because she's screaming at me.
but it should get you pumped. You should want to scream too.
That shit feel like I'm in a mosh pit.
Hey, that's what I be going for.
Like, no, because if a nigga hit me, I'm punching back,
As you should.
as you should.
So who else is on your list?
I want to say I don't really. So for me, music is just so iffy for me because I listen to the same thing every fucking day. But if I had to choose right now, and not in any order, Nicki Minaj, of course. I'm not a bard, but I grew up on Nicki, so Nicki is there, and that's really it. Honorable mention to Megan.
Dang, that's it.
That's all I can really think of.
Okay.
Like I don't really listen to rap like that. Like, and if I do, it's really got to be something. And most of the time, whoever's rapping, they're not making no sense. I just like the beat. So yeah, it's really just Nicki. Nicki been going hard for years, decades.
Yeah. Okay.
Or a decade, but it's really just Nicki for me.
It's really because you don't dig deeper into music. Okay.
I listen to the same thing every day. Like if somebody puts me on to a song, it has to be like the beat is nice. And sometimes I don't even really listen to the lyrics sometimes. I just like the beat. Wow. But Nicki Minaj, I can say, is the only female rapper where I really listen to the beat. And Megan. I fuck with Megan. Because I fucked with Megan before she became mainstream. When Shawty was on the top of the building.
Style freestyle.
Yes. She was going crazy. I remember watching that YouTube video like a million times, and then when she finally came out and had her own project and shit, I was like, oh yeah, Shawty finna blow up. Now here she goes.
There she is.
Blown up. But Nicki and Meg for now, that's the only people I can really give some
Boo,
credit
your list, boo.
Shut up, you look like boo.
You like boo boo.
Oh, your breath smell like boo boo. We're not doing this today.
Ooh, I was about to go. Okay, Dan, cut us off, please.
Oh man. For me, really, to be honest, kind of piggybacking off of Taryn, like, I mean, I just listen to what I feel like in the moment. I have a very, like, diverse taste in music, but I don't have, like, I'm a person when I say I don't have favorites in a lot of stuff. It's just how I feel in the moment or what I'm checking out right then in that moment. I really don't have favorites. I have like favorite people I like to look at. You know what I'm saying? And I do admire, the women in the industry. I do for sure, but I can't say that I honestly have a favorite. Even for like the guys, I mean, I'm gonna say Drake just because it's Drake. But like I really don't have
ain't everybody's
you know what I'm saying? But it's like, is that really your favorite, or is it I'm indulged in his music all the time? So it's kind of hard to like differentiate. Yeah, so I mean that's how it goes for me. Like Meg, Nicki, they go crazy. They the best at what they do. Like there are some of the women who are the best at what they do, but it's so many more women who are talented in that industry as well. But I feel like it's not, the spotlight isn't really shared.
Yeah,
if it goes like that. Like, and I think her name is Chica.
Yeah, she goes crazy.
Yeah, Chica. Like that's somebody like. If I had to pick a favorite, I'm gonna just say her right now, just because she is different than what you would hear on the radio. I don't like a lot of radio music because I feel like radio music this is what we want y'all to hear, but it's more about for me what I want to hear and what I want to listen to. So Chica, like she even on 2K21, like I'm playing my I'm playing my basketball video game.
She's been progressing,
and she really has. And so I'm fond of her. Like I'm definitely fond of the way Meg looks. That's my ideal type of I'm definitely fond of that. But
when she
I can't really
around.
when she's oh my god, I want to drown. But,
I'm weak.
Sorry, but nah, it's just like I can't really listen to Meg like that because I can't really relate.
She talk about the same shit all the time.
She do.
And that's why I was kind of disappointed in her recent project that she just dropped. Good News. I don't know why I forgot it. Because I really expected her to go more in depth with how the last year was for her. Like I was expecting a song about like her grandma and her mama passing away, her getting shot a little bit.
Yeah.
Like she only talked about that briefly. And I'm like, damn, Meg, I know you can rap about something else besides popping your pussy. Yeah. Like, come on, give me more.
I'm the type, I listen to lyrics. Like, if y'all don't, everybody watching, I love music. I've been in love with music since maybe 6th grade. And I'm dead ass like an old head. You think I'm like a 60-year-old black man in my soul when it comes to music. So like,
how you doing, Earl?
Right?
Earl.
So when I listen to lyrics, Megan, she has the talent. It's there, bruh. Because her punchlines be good. Sometimes she can get repetitive, but like she has a lot of talent, but she really just be wasting it by going with what her label said. She signed to Rock Nation. And whenever somebody gets signed and they stop being independent, they stop having their own ideas.
Right.
So it just might be like the market, like they're trying to typecast her into being the black twerking music girl, and that's probably all that she can come out with. But we all know she's capable of more, though.
I know she is.
And that kind of sucks because it's like a lot of times women get put in a box, like you said, in the music industry. It's just like, dang, you got to talk about the same. It's almost like you're a slave in a way to talking about these same topics, but you have so much more. But the industry is not worried about that. They are like, this is what's selling right now. This is what we want you on. This is who we want you to be paired with. So it's kind of stripping the artist of their true art in a way, you know. So I feel like, dang, it's so much potential out there. And even that kind of goes with the window of the girls who aren't talking about that. It's not selling.
Yeah.
So that's why
they're not getting pushed.
They're not getting pushed. So it's sad, but I really think that's kind of one of those things, like, where is your true audience at? And who are you really impacting? Like, you know, yes, you have great music, but who does your music impact?
So I feel going back to how we were talking about, you know, specific female rappers that don't really have that spotlight. Like, why do you think that? Why hasn't, you know, I feel like I think about that when people talk about Schoolie. They be like, Schoolie should have been famous, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well,
why isn't it?
Why isn't he? So why do y'all think it's always a disconnect from those underground rappers, and why it may take so long or they never even make it to, you know, a label? Or
I think it's because people, when it comes to music, a lot of people don't like to do their research. Just using, probably like you for your example, not in a bad way, but like you the type of person, like, you don't look up music or you try to find it. You just listen to like like what's on the surface of the industry right now. And I think a lot of people are like that. They just don't know where to find these rappers at, and since they're not listening for it, it's not coming across them at all. Because that's the only reason why I know so many female artists or so many rap artists, because I go on deep dives on YouTube and SoundCloud, and I listen to people's features, and I click on their page, listen to some of their music. Like, it's just people aren't trying to access it, and it's not easily accessible either.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask next. I'm like, well, how do you find it? But I mean, I guess it's already there.
Websites like Hot New Atlanta. I mean, not Hot
Hot New Hip Hop.
Hot New Hip Hop. DJBooth.com. I used to stay on there in high school. It's like little underground websites. You literally have to look. And then, you know, sometimes Apple playlists, they be having good playlists with some underground artists and stuff to put people on.
And I started to do that now, so I can, you know, venture out and listen and hear more music rather than the music that I always listen to every freaking day.
Yeah.
I listen, to maybe a playlist that Apple put out there, maybe in the morning or something, just to see if I can find some new music. Like, oh, I like this song. Like, oh, I like this person. But like I said, I don't listen to rap like that. I'm an R&B type girl, so I be R&B-ing. Okay.
R&B.
You be R&B-ing?
I be R&B-ing. Okay. You know, that's where I be's at. That's where I be's.
What you think, Dan? Is there another way that, you know, the real raw female rap don't get a spotlight?
I feel like it just simply just doesn't get pushed the same. Just like how we know the WNBA and the NBA are two totally different entities. I feel like it kind of is that same.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is wild. I really feel like it's kind of the same. Yeah, it is.
The unmitigated gall.
Hey, listen, that's really what it is. I just feel like it's not enough people pushing it, so not enough people want to see it. People are going to be like, okay, is she going to be able to attract an audience? Are we going to be able to sell tickets? And when all those answers are no, 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 you know, like, let's be real. When it comes to women, what do we like? We like image. That's why Megan Thee Stallion's image is over there. We like butt. And how does that body look? You know what I'm saying?
Butt.
Hey.
Nicki Minaj made a whole song, My Anaconda Don't.
And then she said, I got a
big fat doom 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 doom.
But I mean, it's sad as it is. That's what people want to see.
It's the truth.
It's the truth. And it's like when you're not tatted, don't have a fake body, you know, when you're not talking about popping pussy, it's sad, but people are like, it's not going to sell.
And that brings me to my next point.
Sex sells, though.
It does. And that brings us to my next point. Maybe the same reason why the raw female rappers aren't getting attention are the same reason why the raw male rappers aren't getting attention. Right. The culture, we don't like lyrical stuff. We don't like thought-provoking shit. We like shit to make us jump. Shit to make we can. Oh, I know I'm gonna put this up in the club and do the rock away. You know, we don't really like listening to like when niggas got something to say.
But like, niggas like Kendrick.
No.
Barely. They fake like Kendrick. They fake like J. Cole. They like the popping songs. They won't listen to a full project.
I wouldn't even say it's not that they would even listen to a full project, but I feel like those are the anomalies. J. Cole and Kendrick are at the top of the totem pole. Like, those are megastars. Those are superstars. Yeah. So it's just like, those are just two people out of millions of people who, hey, I do music. I do music. Those are just two people that the majority of the United States, people in other countries know, just by, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. But it's like, yes, they are more lyrical rappers, but then you have someone in your own,
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But then you'll have someone in your own community that hasn't made it mainstream that could be just as good as Kendrick and J. Cole, but they just don't have that chance to blow. You know what I'm saying? Because they're spitting something that's real. It's not going to be a song that's going to be played in a club. It's not going to get thousands of play. Because let's be real, if we play some real lyrical music in the club, people aren't gonna how you gonna vibe to that?
Yeah.
It's like, some music has messages that, you have to be in the right state of mind to understand the true message of. And I feel like a lot of times people aren't listening to music to really think. They're listening to music to get away from something. They're listening to music to have like background effects or just like have something to hear, or either distraction.
Yeah.
So if something is a distraction, how are you really gonna pay attention to it in detail?
Yeah.
That's why we like the beat so much.
That's very true.
That's why we like to just bob our head so much, because it's a distraction. Sometimes we don't even realize, I'm not even gonna lie, when Future raps, sometimes I don't even understand some of the stuff he says.
I never
but I'm just like,
he's going crazy.
He's going crazy right now. But I look at the lyrics, I'm like, dang, bro, just said this. He said he told her to be there and do what? But it's just like, I'm just in the moment, I'm just like, da da da, and the beat sounds so good, and I'm just like, ooh, this sound good in my car. Ooh, these hoes gonna see me when I pull up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're not really paying attention to what really is being said. But in the same way, I feel like that's why mom said you gotta be careful what you hear and be careful what you listen to.
Hello.
And like me, even for at nighttime, I can't always listen to the same music that I would listen to in the daytime, because I feel like that affects my spirit, that affects my mood. If I'm supposed to be getting ready to go to sleep and wind down, I can't listen to stuff that's, like you say, that make you feel like you at a rave or at a club going crazy. It's different.
Yeah.
So I feel like the message in music is missed a lot of times. So like for me personally, my favorite rapper, going back to it, my favorite rapper isn't even a mainstream rapper, but he talks about that lyrical. So when I'm with my friends, I can't really play it in the car, because most of the time I know they ain't even trying to really listen to this right quick. Let me just turn on some ratchet, and then
Two different moods.
Yeah, we all gonna turn up. But that's crazy how it is.
Yeah.
Crazy, but it's true.
So that kind of leads me into the next question on why do men critique female rappers more harshly than they do their own sex of rappers?
Jermaine Dupri. We don't care about your 2 cents.
Oh God, this seems personal. What happened?
Because he pissed me off. He said it maybe a year ago. Basically throwing his 2 cents on female rap. Oh, it's all the same. I can't get into female rap because it's all the same. Nigga, men should be the same too. So it's just kind of like me getting mad at the question you just asked, because that doesn't make any sense to me.
But that's how I feel about rap in general, and that's why I really don't listen to it, because I feel like it's all the same. They all talk about Patek Philippe's and however they they Maseratis and they nice cars and stuff.
So I don't know why females be getting critiqued more, because we talking about the something on the same stature of with men talking about drugs and money and guns. We talking about our purses and tricking and our coochies.
Yeah,
so
when WAP came
should be
out,
the same
Cardi
thing.
B and Megan, niggas hated that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's because men don't understand it, deep down. I feel like, not saying that it's an insecure thing, but it's just a man doesn't have a pussy. A man's not able to pop a pussy, so he gonna have to kind of talk.
You can
it down.
slang some dick.
Girl, it ain't the same.
Shitting me.
It ain't the
But
same.
I can feel men music. I don't know anything about having drugs or drive-bys. But I
look,
love that music.
But check this out. Not saying you in general, but you're attracted to that. You're attracted, and I'm not just saying you in general, but the average person. The average person knows, hey, the dope dealer get the money. The average person know the dope dealer get the girls. The average person know the hardest dude in the club, is respected, so you still understand it. These guys, when they hear a girl talking about something, buy me this, they're not understanding, why should I buy you that? They're not understanding that, but it's just shoot, the music telling me to do that. They're not, like I said, back to the popping pussy, they're not understanding, so it makes it easier for them to just throw salt on it. Because it's when you can't comprehend, all you can do is just I don't like that. You don't like it because you don't know about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just
tasting food. Yeah.
So it's how can you really uplift something that you'll never have, you'll never really be able to understand? It's not good. I'm not condoning it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that's just men being, just having something to say. You know what I mean? And to me it does, we can boo it, but even going back to how you said about Jermaine Dupri, I'm not gonna say he's not completely wrong.
He's not wrong. But why don't you say the same thing about male rap?
Because guess what? Who's making money? Nobody. Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying?
It is broke. The system broke.
It's still selling. we're all products of it. From what we got on to how we look. I got tattoos all on my body. I used to say I'll never get a tattoo. Every rapper got tattoos. They tatted like hell. I can say I didn't get tattooed with a rapper, but guess who I saw having all the tattoos? Influence, music, NBA player. You know what I'm saying? It's influence. You still touched by it somehow, some way, even if you don't like it. Just like I was saying, like even with the drug, never sold drugs, but I know people who do.
Yeah.
I know how the girl. I know when that section is bought out in the club, and those guys don't have a 9 to 5. I know what they do. You know what I'm saying? So influence.
How big has music been an influence to you guys? Because I was saying how like I grew up with Nicki.
Yeah.
Like how big of an influence has music been to you? I feel like for Taj, it's definitely.
Yeah, I must say I'll go
music
last.
So less child.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
I'll go last.
Nah, but like for me, I would say music, it's influenced me in a way of just kind of like tempo. And when I say tempo, it's just kind of me motion. You know, I listen to music when I know I need to get ready for something. Like maybe if it might have been a sporting event, you know, I have certain music that I like to get me in moods. You know, like you know, I'll use music for like a mood setter. You know, if I have a girl coming over, if I'm going over there, I already know what I kind of want to play.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, you know, influence there. I know, okay, she like this. This is what's gonna set the mood.
Turn on some Bryson.
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
whatever the
that's what she
case may
like.
be. You know, what she like is what she like. But you know, influence is strong, you know, because even just outside of the music itself, the clothes I wear, you know, like, just like how you were talking about, like, all the rappers got this watch. Man, I don't even know, bro, I've never even seen one of those in person.
Neither have I.
Out of my AP, you know, I've never even seen one of those in person, but it's just like, I mean, I know about it because so-and-so, it seems like, in a way, you're so correct about the music being the same because, like, when this person started rapping about Amiri jeans and AP, then this person on their project started doing it. Then this person, so it's like they just branching off of each other, talking about the same thing, everybody. Guess what? Guess who everybody go to for their jewels? Who do they go
Icebox.
Icebox.
to? Icebox. Who
And
else?
somebody else.
The
Eliante.
only one I know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Eliante.
I'm too poor to know that.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know these
Don't say
people.
that.
But I know that because of music. So it's crazy, but it's true.
Yeah. For me, everything in my life has been revolved around music, like everything. I know growing up, my mom used to only like listen to gospel music in the car. So I didn't even know what hip hop was until I got made fun of in second grade. I think I told you the story. It was in second grade and some girls was dancing to Sierra O. And I was like, oh, what is that? It's catchy. They was like, you don't know Sierra? And I was like, no, who is that?
I would have been the same way. I'm
And
like,
they publicly shamed me. Yeah,
they
they publicly shamed me in second grade. So I went home and I got on the fat back computer and I just started digging. And I think the first hip hop song I ever heard was "Beautiful" with Snoop Dogg and Pharrell, and that's where my love for Pharrell started.
Oh wow!
I'm in love with Pharrell.
Oh
if y'all
God!
didn't know.
Turn her mic off.
But yeah, so I used to dance as a child. My first dream job was to be a usher background dancer. I always wanted to be like a music producer and make beats. I used to make up songs. So like literally everything in my natural born life has been surrounded by music, and I don't regret a second. I've always, like, in high school, I was that girl that listened to different music. Like, I was like, y'all are listening to Rich Kids and Young Thug. I'm listening to Joey Badass.
Right.
And I'm listening to Dom Kennedy.
Play
Like, I don't
AB
know about
Soul.
you. Yeah, AB Soul. Ab Soul.
You see, I don't know.
I'm weak,
I
but
was
yeah.
close.
Music is everything to me. I love
Same.
music.
I feel like music has definitely been an influence for me. As far as like my dad really put me on the music because I remember always being in the car with my daddy and he listened to 104.1. So like when you were saying how you feel like an old soul, like I feel like I have a whole playlist on my phone.
You do. The songs I don't
And
even
it's
know.
like 13 hours of old songs from like the 60s, 70s, a little bit further back. Just because my dad used to play these songs all the time. So music played a good influence on me. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do radio because I listened to music on the radio. Yeah. And then I went to high school. You know, I was in theater, musicals. So like that brings a more like diverse area. So I know fucking musicals, goddamn. Play Shrek. Or Hairspray.
Come on, Shrek. That was the best music ever.
Fucking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Big.
Factory. Little Mermaid. Yeah, all that. So, you know, and I kind of did when I was in like middle school, I remember, at a point in time, I used to deep dive sometimes, and I'll find songs that nobody would know about. I'll go to school and be
Isn't
like,
that a beautiful feeling?
yeah. So I guess I wouldn't say it's been a big influence, but it definitely has been a part of my life. Because I don't normally, if I hear something in a song, if they talking about some brand or something, I may look at it, but it won't really got or push me to go buy it, except for liquor.
Yeah.
If somebody say something about liquor, I'm going to check that out. Just like when Young Thug was like that Hindu say. I was like, what the fuck is that? First of all, Hindu say isn't even a real thing. There's Hennessy and Douce. That was something new. I was like, wow, I must try both. So yeah, I guess just yeah.
Crazy question.
I just had like a really good memory, but I'll talk
Right,
about
all
it
of us
later.
are just like,
What was y'all first alcohol that y'all heard about in the song?
Cavassier.
Cavassier?
Yeah.
Pass the Cavassier.
Yeah.
Everybody say, I didn't even know what the fuck they was talking about.
I thought it was a watch. I had
what-
no idea.
I
what
thought it was
Cavassier
food.
was.
I thought it was food, like caviar.
Like, pass me the peas, pass me the Cavassier.
Everybody's singing. I'm like, what's so good about this fucking Cavassier?
Like before, like I was a kid, so I didn't know about like liquors and stuff like that. But like Cristal, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Cristal,
Jay-Z used to sing
yeah,
about that all the
Cristal,
time.
Cristal,
You gotta
and
have Cristal.
yeah. And then when Diddy did Ciroc, those were like first liquors that I was finding out about. Like I was like, oh shoot, because my parents don't even drink. So
Yeah,
like,
mine either.
Yeah, so alcohol and all that, I didn't care about it because
My family's
I
a
found out
fish.
from public school.
Right, public school. Right, that's when I started.
Public school
finding
and rappers.
out. Right, exactly. I still go in the liquor store and be like, shit, I seen the hoes post this on Instagram.
Oh,
So
God.
Hey, look, I literally screenshot when somebody
I
post
saw this
about it.
was
I be
somebody
like,
pregame.
oh yeah, this was they must like.
They
So
was
I'm
pre-gaming
yeah,
off of them. They was
pre-gaming,
pretty
right.
lit when they got to the funk.
What? The Casa Negros. Okay, I'm gonna get that. You know?
We were Casa Negros yesterday.
We were Casa Negros yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a whole bottle of Reposado Casamigos, and that thing was delicious. Ever since we went to Mexico, though, I have been real picky with tequila. Like,
I don't drink all. I don't really like Patron.
Patron is nasty
I
as
don't-
fuck. And Don Julio was nasty, too. All
You,
y'all folks
you made
that
a
be...
face. You like Patron?
Oh no, I just
Oh.
yeah. No.
I ain't never seen Dan take a shot for real.
Hey, listen, y'all know what I like to do, but shoot,
Oh, yeah.
drinking,
Yeah, you're not a
ain't
big
my
drinker.
thing, man. I feel like drinking just
Drinking and
just ain't my thing.
smoking.
Yeah, drinking ain't my thing, man. And I never done drugs before.
Yeah, kids. Never
Don't do drugs.
have I ever
Don't do drugs.
done drugs.
But herb is the healing of a nation.
I was about to say plants are different. Okay. What Cat Williams said, he was like, it's not a drug, it's just a plant. It just grows that way.
Right.
And if you just so happen to set it on fire,
It just,
Just
got a little
so
stank.
there are some effects.
Sorry, mama, I'm a little musty today. Damn. That's all I-
Oh, my mama used to kill me. I remember when she was finally okay with me smoking for real, and I used to come in the house geeked as hell, and she'll have something to say. And I'm standing on the top of the stairs like, and she'll say, I know I'm probably blowing your high, but I got to talk about this right now. I was like, if you know that,
I walk away.
why
bro.
can't we talk about this
I
tomorrow?
walk away. Mom used to be like, "Are you okay? You been crying?" I was,
Hey,
you
mama
know, my mom.
say,
This
"Are you
before she knew.
sleepy? Are you
I used to be
sleepy?"
like, yeah.
Not you lying.
Hey, look, I be hitting
So
that.
what? She'd be like, "What's wrong?" She'd get my shoulder. I'd be like, "Just some relationship stuff,
Ah,
you
you
know."
hell.
I
You
I
hell.
gotta go to my room.
My mom be like, baby, you look sleepy. I be like, you know what? It's
been a long
I'm
day.
I'm a little tired.
Y'all try.
I am.
I did not lie. I used to either get
I wasn't lying. I was sleepy.
you
Okay.
were-
I was sleepy.
I'll just get some eye drops so she won't even have to say nothing to me, and I'll make sure I.
Child, my eyes is noticeable.
No cap. Do y'all think music kind of make y'all want to smoke weed sometimes?
Hell
Yes.
yeah!
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yes.
That's when I started.
I have a whole playlist for when I'm smoking.
Yeah. What's the number one song on your? Okay, what would
It's
be the
me and you and
what would be the number one song
us.
on y'all smoke playlist?
Sativa.
I was right. I should.
Janae Akeem.
That's if I'm chilling with a girl. I
Shit, me, I play that with my
Really?
friends. Is it hot in here or is it
Just
just
me.
me?
It's me. It's me. It's me. What's your number
I'm
one smoke playlist song?
I gotta go with like the first song that I lost my smoke virginity to, and that was 67 Turbo Jets by Currency. Like I never smoked a day in my life. I'm in college, and then I'm in
I'm
a
trying to think, how does that
apartment.
go?
You might just have to listen to it because it's not
Okay.
a popular song.
I
but-
feel like, but I used to listen to Currency back in the day, so I feel like I've heard it before.
See, damn, look at that music.
Yeah.
That's influence in there.
Everything.
Everything.
My number one smoking song is "Gassed Up" by Nebuchadnezzar.
Gassed up shorty,
Said I need about 40,
pull up to the party. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Shout out to him. I think he went to Arabia. Somewhere in Atlanta.
Oh, he went to Arabian Mountain.
Somewhere in Atlanta. I think that's the wrong high school, but it's in the area.
That's a high school, Arabian Mountain.
I don't think it's that high school.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. White Waters. I don't know.
White. All right, whatever. Okay. So let's go ahead. That was great. That was very great.
That was good. Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and get into our fishbowl segment. And so we all know, if you're new here, the fishbowl segment is when we talk about that we're a little, what was I just saying? Did I just have a stroke?
The fishbowl. Ooh.
Bring it back.
Don't claim that.
You ain't never did that before? Like, you, like, mix up words? Anywho, whatever.
I be like I'm dyslexic.
I don't even say that. I just say I will have a moment.
So the fishbowl segment is when you say two things, something that you're mad and glad about. So we gonna go around the room and we gonna say what we mad and glad about.
You pop it off.
I am glad that I have reached the age of 25. Yes, I just had a birthday. I turned 25 years young. We went to Orlando. My friends showed the fuck out. Like, oh my gosh. And I want to tell this, I really am appreciative of my friends because for years I've been crying for a surprise party.
She has.
And I haven't got it. So I didn't get a surprise party, but they still surprised me very nicely. I walked in, they had a sip and paint ready for me.
Oh, yes.
They had little balloons up.
We had a balloon arch.
Yeah, a balloon arch so we can go and take pictures and stuff. They ain't make me. I ain't spend no money. I tried to take my card out. These folks like, no,
you put that away.
you put it away. You don't spend anything. I was like, oh, okay. It just felt so weird.
We are your man.
Yeah, they was my mans the whole trip. So it was very nice. Like, I'm very appreciative. 25 feels so great, and I just feel like it's so many things in the future. What I'm mad about is I don't think I got anything mad about today. I was gonna come up with something, but nah, I'm pretty glad. I'll think of something mad later.
I'm mad that I ain't get my taxes yet, and I feel like I did my taxes. I did my taxes like a month or two ago, and it's
I haven't got my taxes from last year.
Really?
Still waiting on it.
It's
yeah.
2021.
I did get that super late, but I expected it to be a little bit more on time since it's COVID and niggas got bills to pay. So government, if you hear this, drop my check off in the morning.
The IRS.
I mean IRS, if you hear this, drop my check off in the morning. So that's what I'm mad about. I need my check. I'm just grateful to be alive and breathing and getting a chance to be better than I was yesterday.
Amen.
Hey, that's what I like.
That was nice.
That's what I'm gonna start mine off on, feeling like that. You know, I'm glad that I'm doing better, I'm feeling better, I'm living better. You know, it's funny you made a comment about my skin, but it's just like I feel like that's a reflection of what's going on the inside, starting to show on the outside for real. You know, I had some bad days just like anybody else did, but I started being more accountable. I started taking L's as lessons and, you know, started learning from it and becoming more of a student of life. What I'm mad about is, so y'all know I work in a hospital, a mental health hospital. So I see all kind of crazy stuff every day, but I'm mad that people just really don't love their children in the right way. You know, I see, and when I say love, I also mean discipline too, because a lot of the problems that children have right now is due to lack of discipline. And I feel like that's going to really show up more and more in the future generations to come. So if you got kids, make sure you show your kids love, and you also discipline your kids too, because don't nobody want to deal with your badass kids. You know, like low key, some days I feel like a teacher. I'd be like, man, I ain't even no teacher, but if this is what teachers have to go through, hey
That
man,
is exactly
shout out
what
to
teachers
them.
gotta go
Yeah,
through.
and I mean, I get the worst of the worst together. So
Yeah.
so it's really tight on me.
Yeah,
But
and isn't it Teacher Appreciation Week too?
it is.
It
Teacher
is. It was
Appreciation
like
Week.
2 days ago. It was the actual day, but it's the week.
Yeah.
Shout out to my teacher friends, Brittany, Devion, Jay. If I know you, you're a teacher. Thank you. Who y'all got teacher friends?
No. But when I think about Teacher Appreciation Week, for some reason this year I wasn't appreciative because I thought about back when I was in school, and I can't count on my hand how many teachers there was that really gave me an impact, that really didn't just attack me and hated me for no fucking reason.
I'm the exact opposite.
It's the air. I feel like it's the area too. We went to Clayton County Public Schools.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like there really are teachers out there that do it for, you know, teaching future generations. So wherever y'all at, shout out to y'all, because there are some good teachers out there. It's sad we didn't get to experience a lot. Being
Yeah, it
in
was
a
only
low
one.
income area.
It was only one for me,
yeah.
and that was in middle school. Shout out to Miss Riddick.
Dang, that's sad. I'm sorry. That happened to y'all. Because I feel like that is,
I think I probably had 5.
No, I don't even got 5.
Shit.
Especially not in high school.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanted to fight them folks.
I was about to fight my engineering teacher.
I was about to fight my
She
theater
had me
teacher. We ain't even gonna talk about that.
Y'all know how I want to end this
I could do the
episode?
chain and everything.
We need a little freestyle since we talked about music. Put y'all on the spot on the air.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we need I think we
Okay.
need a plug freestyle.
Taj, I'm not
Look
participating
at
in that.
Taj. Look at Taj.
About to pull
She about to pull up her notes.
No, I got an instrumental.
Hey, we need to put Taryn on the spot too. Taryn, you gotta drop. You gotta say song,
Bro.
You guys like song.
You gotta say song,
bro.
man.
Come
Shoot.
on, man.
Like,
Hold on.
Y'all like how I threw that on the spot like that?
I
did.
Freestyle.
How many more minutes we got left, Nia? Oh, that's
That's all
perfect.
we need.
I hate this.
How does sound? Oh, hold on. That's not.
Is that
Not
the
that
ad?
mac and cheese for dinner night. Yeah,
better
that's not.
get
That
that-
do sound good.
You better get that YouTube premium.
Taryn, you starting us off. Let's go. Ooh, it's your boy DJ.
You like this? Oh
Yeah.
no, you like this? Or you need a more like young
don't matter.
nudie boot.
Hey,
No, I don't want to
listen.
think about it. Just go. What is
Let's
it?
just go.
No, I like this one better.
Come on now. Make up your mind.
No, I don't. I don't like that one.
All right. That's the end
Oh
of
no
the
no
show.
no no no! I gotta go. I gotta go.
All right. We on fire. Fuck
We
nigga.
on fire.
Go ahead,
We
Tim.
on fire. Turn it
Hey,
up.
we
We
at
on-
the plug with it. It's been a while. Turn me down. Turn it down. Turn it down.
Hey.
Ooh, yeah. We at the plug. ATL ho. ATL ho. You already know. What happened?
All right, well, we got to wrap up the show. That's how it's going to go. We at the plug, showing with love. Hey, man, we out.
Okay.
We out.
All right,
Out
y'all
the
make
bit
sure
like spout.
that
Yeah.
y'all make sure y'all follow the Instagram
That caught me
page
off guard.
at The Verified Vibes, and make sure if you ain't subscribed to the YouTube page, do that shit. Listen to us on your favorite platform, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good shit. We out there. Tell your friends, tell your uncles, tell your aunties, tell everybody to listen to the Verified Vibes. And also, we got an event coming up
Oh,
in
yes.
August, baby.
Be
Yeah.
there, be square,
We
check
need
the-
vendors and artists. We need performers. We need people. If y'all make treats, hit us up. If you sell clothes, accessories, hit us up. We got all that shit. So look up. Y'all make sure subscribe to that YouTube page and follow the Instagram because that's where all the information is going to be. If you're a vendor, hit us up. Email us theverifiedvibes@gmail.com. We got you.
Period. Like, scrape, and subscribe.
And be blessed and highly favored.
We out. Boom.